everybody, Simistic this year again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, headed out to Goodwill, got myself 6 great titles, so let's take a look at what I got. The first title I picked up on DVD for only $1.97 was Sam Kinison, Why Did We Laugh? I love Sam Kinison, big fan of his comedy, love his stand-up, it is great, I always crack up laughing when I watch it, so this seemed like a must-buy. Looks to be a great documentary about the man himself, and from what I've seen from reviews, this is actually a pretty decent and well-done documentary. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out, and for $1.97, it was a steal. Then also on DVD for only $1.97 I got Pokemon Johto League Champion, this year being Volume 1. Very happy to get this. These are currently out of print now. I believe there are around 7 or so volumes of these, so I do have a lot to get yet. But getting the first one for only $2 was a fantastic deal. And the last DVD I picked up, once again for only $1.97, was Kevin Hart, Seriously Funny. Another great comedian, absolutely love his stand-up as well. And I may or may not have already seen this. I'm not 100% sure if I've seen this special or not. I know I've seen some of his comedy specials before, and they've all been great. So this one, like I said, not quite sure if I've seen, but either way, I'm definitely looking forward to watching it, perhaps again. But for $1.97, another fantastic deal. And then, once again, for $1.97, I picked up The Chronicles of Riddick Pitch Black on HD DVD. Surprisingly, my local Goodwill had a ton of HD DVDs in stock. Unfortunately, they were all titles that I already owned on HD DVD, with the exception of Pitch Black, so I had to get it. Very excited to add another title to my HD DVD collection. Then for only 10 cents on VHS, I picked up Whispers, An Elephant's Tale. This year was a blind buy. I know nothing about this, but I do enjoy Disney documentaries. All the ones I've seen thus far have been great, so I have no doubt this will be a fantastic watch. And finally, for $1, I picked up a CD soundtrack, and that was the soundtrack to Frasier. A great show, but an only somewhat okay soundtrack. Pop this one in, and like I said, it was okay. Features a lot of songs from the actual series, and other songs that just go along with the series. But some of the songs are actually pretty good. Features artists like Ella Fitzgerald, Nat King Cole, Bobby Darin, so there are some good songs on here. But I have to say, it's a mix. It's really hit or miss. I'd say about 50% is good. The other 50% you're going to want to skip over. But for $1, definitely had to get it. So that's it for what I bought today. So now on to what I watched. And today's Halloween Horathon title was Maniac Cop 2. As you guys know, yesterday I watched Maniac Cop, and I loved it. Thought it was great. Really enjoyed the fact that it was a lot more than just a slasher. There was actually a decent story behind it. So definitely wanted to sit down and watch the sequel. And it was good, but unfortunately what we're getting here is basically just the same thing over again. Another story about 2 cops hunting down the Maniac Cop. So it is really more or less just more of the same. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the first movie was great, and I thought this was a pretty, for the most part, a pretty solid sequel, and definitely a great follow-up. It is a direct continuation. We do have Bruce Campbell coming back with his girlfriend from the last movie. Though they are killed off about 20 minutes into it, they kind of just bring them in to kind of introduce us to more characters and to link the 2 movies together. Then they kill them off. And then the rest of the story is about our 2 new main characters, which is also a male and a female cop. The male cop is this big, kind of headstrong, sort of badass cop. And the female cop is a psychiatrist, actually. Not really... she doesn't really know how to shoot all that well. She doesn't have any like street training for the most part. She just basically sits in an office all day and, head shrinks people, and that's basically what she does. So she's kind of, seems out of place in this whole thing. Whereas, we had the big headstrong main cop who just, kicks everybody's ass. So definitely, a contrast there between the 2, which was a lot of fun. They play off that a lot. So like I said, a decent sequel, but once again, we are getting just more of the same. Again, it's about these 2 new main characters going after the Maniac Cop. We get some great kills again. It's just a fun movie. And I would say if you enjoyed the first one, you're definitely going to want to check out the second one. It's, again, nothing special. I don't really have too much to say about it, unless I want to just basically repeat what I said about the first movie. But like I said, if you did enjoy the first movie, definitely check out Maniac Cop 2. You'll enjoy it. And I would love to sit down and watch Maniac Cop 3, but unfortunately, I do not own that one yet. I really want to get it so I can watch it, see if it's as good as the first two. I really hope it is. In fact, if you guys have seen it, let me know. I'm curious to know if the third one is as good as the first two. But again, Maniac Cop 2, definitely check it out. So that's it for a ball when I watched today. Definitely excited about all the titles I picked up from Goodwill. Looking forward to checking all those out. And watching Maniac Cop 2, I loved it. Thought it was great. Definitely a solid sequel to Maniac Cop. Yeah, we are getting more of the same thing over again. It is basically just Maniac Cop again. But I don't have anything wrong with that because I really did enjoy Maniac Cop. And I thought it was a good sequel. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya. So I definitely wanted to sit down and watch the sequel. And all in all, it was good. I did enjoy it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you fucking bitch.